Hi, today we have Siddharth from Casita, who is accommodation provider. He'll talk to us more about when you have to book an appointment, and I'll also ask some questions with him. He's going to brief us everything that you know about accommodation. Hi, Siddharth. Please tell
Hi.
more about what services you offer.
Yeah, so with Casita Student Accommodation, now the accommodations that we have with us are off-campus accommodations, but they are purpose-built student accommodations. So they are not restricted to one particular universities, but they welcome students from all universities, but not restricted to one particular university as well. So if a student opts to stay over there, they'll find students from a lot of other universities over there as well. But yes, one thing is certain that you need to be a university enrolled student to stay over there. So that sort of creates an element of security for the students over there as well. They do not have any outsiders living there, and even though they are living off campus, it seems like they are in an on-campus accommodation.
In student point of view, how much do they have to spend, if booking from Casita in general, like say Australia, since we are in Australia session today, how much do they have to spend?
Right. Now, if I talk about the four major cities that most of the students end up going in, that are Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Brisbane. So out of that, I believe Adelaide would be the let's say the most cheapest, and Sydney would be the most expensive. Now, if I even out all of the price ranges of all the four cities, so they might have to somewhere spend around let's say 300 to 350, depending upon the room type that they choose. So everything evened out, 300 to 350 would be the price range. One good thing about purpose-built student accommodations is that the listed price that is on your room offer, that would be the only thing that you need to pay. So that means that student accommodations, they are an all-inclusive package. So your utilities, electricity, water, gas, Wi-Fi, and other facilities provided on the student accommodations as well, they are all included in the price of the rent. So students can be, just satisfied that the price that they have been provided, that is the only thing that they would need to pay. They would not be asked to pay anything extra for the utilities or any of the facilities on top of that.
How long do you think, how many days before they have to actually book an appointment or look for an accommodation?
Right. So I believe that should be as soon as possible. And if we talk about a benchmark, then I think as soon as they get their conditional or unconditional offers, they should start looking for it. Because foreign student as such, they are not only competing with other students going from India, they are competing with students who are already staying there as well. So most of the accommodations, they are rebooked by the students already staying there. So now if we wait too late, they either do not get a room, or they get a room at a very expensive price. So to avoid that, they can book beforehand only. And even accommodations in Australia, they know that Indian students and other foreign students as well, they go through a bit of unpredictability regarding their visas and accommodations. So they have policies in place in which, God forbid, at any point of time your visa gets cancelled or your admission gets cancelled, if you can provide them with a valid proof, any deposit that you have made to the accommodation, that will be returned back to you. So you can be secure and safe in the knowledge that even if you book the accommodation as soon as possible, it will be completely secure under your name.
What would be the average, say, basic documents that they have to submit, that they have to keep in their hand even before they start the accommodation process?
Right. So I believe to book an accommodation, they do not need any certain document. Just the knowledge that they are going to that university is sufficient enough. But at the time of their check-ins, they need to have their normal basic documents of visa, passport, and a proper confirmation of enrollment from the university. That would be the only thing that they would do.
Do you also give accommodation services for other countries?
Yes, absolutely. Our major markets are US, Canada, UK, and Australia. However, we have a wide portfolio of accommodation in the rest of the Europe area as well.
Thank you very much. That's all I had.
Thank you.